All right, guys. Hey, welcome to our champion Get Started Cooking with Tupperware. Okay. And it's springtime, so we're kind of doing a little spring theme here. And when I heard let's springtime cooking, to me, I thought of asparagus. All right. So I've got a delicious lemony asparagus pasta for you tonight. Um, I'm going to use some major uh, superheroes in your kitchen, all right? I'm gonna be using our Chef Series cookware, okay, to make the sauce and saute it all. I already cooked up my pasta. And what I love is I did not have to boil it over my stove top. And you know, when the weather starts getting warm like this, right? Last thing we want is a boiling pot of stove on our stove top, okay? I boiled it in the pasta cooker. Now you can use the pasta cooker or you can use our multi-cooker, but I use the pasta cooker tonight. Now I chose gluten-free pasta. I try to eat gluten-free. I don't have to eat gluten-free. I just choose to eat gluten-free. It just makes me feel better. I just notice a difference. So I use a brown rice pasta here. Okay, so I dumped that in my pasta maker. I filled it up to the water line and I put salt in here. You do not put any oils or anything like that. And I'm not ready to use it yet. And I want it al dente and it's absolutely perfect right now. So I'm gonna, now when you put this in the microwave, do not put the cover on it. Okay, now listen, I'm Italian, and the first time I did this, I'm like, I don't know about this, right? And so no cover, because what's gonna happen is the foam's gonna come up and it's gonna go back into your container. It is not gonna overflow. So I don't have to sit there and, blow on it, put a wooden spoon in it, keep stirring it and worry about it boiling over. I've got the pasta maker and I can go on doing whatever I need to do, plus the microwave will turn off, all right? In my other microwave, because I'm a dual microwave girl, all right, I have the grill, our Micro Pro grill. And that's another superhero in your kitchen. I'm telling you, you'll use it a couple, 2 or 3 times, breakfast, lunch, and dinner a day or during the week, okay? So as soon as that's done, I'll pop it out for you. But in there, I grilled my asparagus, all right? There you go. There's my first batch of grilled asparagus. This is our gorgeous, clearly elegant bowl, by the way, which is a host collection that hostesses can get some exclusive pieces in that line if you're a hostess this month, all right? So talk to your consultants about that. So I've got that. All I did was a little bit of oil, and I'm not putting any salt on it until I'm ready to use it, because if I put salt in with the grill when it's cooking, it's actually gonna create moisture, and it's gonna do more of a steaming, and I wanted more of a roast to my, a grilled effect to my asparagus. Same thing with meats, all right? If you're gonna be using the grill and you're gonna want like grilled chicken, you don't wanna use salt till later, because the salt's gonna create moisture and it's gonna give you a steamier, more of a poached kind of chicken versus that grilled chicken that you're looking for, okay? All right, so I did 7.5 minutes. Now listen, your grill is gonna get pretty hot, almost 500 degrees, so make sure you're staying away from the metal. Yep, this is metal, guys, okay? And you can put this in your microwave. Tupperware is always innovative in creating new products for us that uses something you already have, so you don't need another gadget, okay? So what they use is your microwave, all right? Most people use their microwave to reheat something or pop some popcorn. You can cook in your microwave, all right? And what I love about the grill is it doesn't use microwaves. And look at this. Can you guys hear the sizzle? Probably not, but anyway, I can hear it. And it's got that beautiful grilled look to it. I don't know if you can see that, okay? What happens is there are special plates. It's got a silicone wrap on it, okay? And these plates, there's one on the top and there's one on the bottom here, heat up to almost 500 degrees in about a minute, okay? So I like to preheat it if I'm gonna actually grill, okay? And then you can put it in grill position like I did, because I wanted the top and bottom of the grill. If I'm doing more of a casserole, like a potato casserole, I'm gonna put it in casserole position so the cover's not actually touching my food. You wanna make some paninis. Oh, Sunday night is panini night at my house. We'll do slices of bread, we'll do cheese, we'll do turkey, we'll do sliced tomatoes, some avocado, some Dijon mustard, or we'll do oil and balsamic vinegar. We'll make our own homemade paninis. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, all right? I can get 2 sandwiches out every 2 minutes, okay? I can't make them fast enough. All right, so we're gonna save our asparagus for a little bit later. Let's set it right there, okay. So in the meantime, pasta's done, asparagus done. Now I'm gonna make my sauce. So I've got my beautiful, I think it's a 6-quart sauteuse pan, all right? Piece of Chef Series cookware. Yes, it's Tupperware. Yes, it's Lifetime. Yes, you need to put it in your will. Okay. It never leaves my countertop unless, well, every once in a while I got to put it away. Okay. Stay cool handles. So I can grab it here and I can grab it here. Those handles are cool. Okay. There is riveted handles. If you ever get a pan, oh, before I tell you all about it, let me just get this started so we can get the cooking going. All right. I'm using my tilt and stir. I'm going to swirl in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And no, I'm not using a measuring spoon. Okay. We do have them. They're really awesome. All right. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to wait till that gets warm. Give it about 30 seconds for that oil to get nice and hot. Guys, it's already nice and warm. I'm going to slice in there 2 garlic cloves. All right. I already peeled them. And all I did is I don't have a fancy peeler. I take my garlic, room temperature. I take my my universal chef's knife right here. I pinch the blades. That's how you hold the knife. That's how you control it. And I smash it. All right. And it will automatically peel and release. This is all the wonderful health benefits of your garlic. Now, this is our speedy mando. It cuts on both sides, and I can go right over my, whatever I'm doing, right into my pan or right into my bowl. All right, so there I got my slice of garlic. And yeah, where do I put it afterwards? Wherever you want. Roll that around. Now I'm going to add a small onion. And I'm going to use our chop and prep. All right, this little guy right here, okay? You've got to have this in your kitchen. You will use this 3 or 4 times a day, just like your grill, okay? I'm serious. You think I'm joking, I'm not. Okay, turn on the heat here. All right, it's actually part of our premium system. So here you have your Power Chef that you can go from making salsas to hummus to smoothies. It's got blades in there. You can do dressings and homemade mayonnaise in here. So that's your Power Chef. Okay, and tonight I'm just using the smaller chop and prep for my onion, all right? Every time I pull that handle, that's worth 100 chops by hand. Now, you are more than welcome to take a chef's knife and chop 100 times. That's totally up to you, but I prefer a couple pulls and I'm done, all right? I got our beautiful new heat-resistant spatula, okay? I'm just gonna swirl this around. You know what, if you wanna add more onion, you can. If you wanna add less onion, it's totally up to you. But it is all chopped up. And let me give you a little secret. I cut this onion up earlier, and I'm not crying because you got to stay away from this, the root of the onion. This is what most people do. They go right for the root, and they slice right through it, and then they start crying because it releases all those wonderful, yeah, you know what it releases. Okay, so stay away from the root. So I'm just going to use a half an onion because it's a little bit bigger, okay? So I'm going to wait till these get a little, I just want this softened, okay? I just want these softened and sauteed, like turning a little translucent will be perfect, okay? Get that going. So while that's going on here, I'll just share with you that I started Tupperware 26 years ago. And if you would have asked me to sell something or to do a demo like this or to talk in front of people, I would have said no way. Absolutely not. I took zeros in school because I would not get in front of a classroom and say whatever I needed to say, whatever, you know. Yeah, don't tell my kids. Oh, they know. Anyway. All right, so this is looking good. So what happened was I was at a Tupperware party and I was 8 months pregnant. Yeah, you know, if you've ever been pregnant, you just don't think clearly. You don't just, I don't know, your hormones are, I was crying at a football game. I was laughing at something that was sad. It was just all messed up. Anyway, this woman was talking about, you know, how she was, had gone to college. She had a biology degree. She was a teacher. She had quit her full-time job and was doing Tupperware. Well, I also have a college degree. I'm an engineer. I graduated from Cleveland State. I had an amazing job. I ran the department. I was an engineer. And I drove downtown Cleveland. I always say I did the triangle thing. I drove from the east side to the west side to take my daughter to my mom's house, then downtown Cleveland, then go back. So I just did this triangle thing. I'm gone 60, 70, sometimes 80 hours because I'm salary. I'm getting paid, you know, when the project's done. Anyway, long story short, here I am. I quit that and I decided to try Tupperware. Actually, my husband said yes. I said no. But anyway, here I am. Okay. So these are beautiful right now. So now I'm going to add my liquid. I added lemon zest, which, oh my goodness, that is a secret ingredient. You want to add a little pop, a little kick to your recipes, guys, to your salsas, to your guacamole. You zest that lime before. And Tupperware has the perfect tool for you. It's called our zest and press. So right here, you have the zester part. This is your press. Okay, so I already zested my lemon, okay, the whole lemon. And now I'm going to, I want the juice of a whole lemon, all right? I'm gonna put that down inside of here. Guys, a little tip for you is if you wanna get the most juice out of your lemon, you are going to, check this out, it totally inverted it, okay, totally inverted it. If you want the most juice out of your lemon, you're going to leave it out on your countertop. All right, so in the morning, take it out of your fridge, put it on your countertop, you're gonna get more juice out of it. If you forget to do that, oh gee, run out of room, it's in here. If you forget to do that, you just, you can pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds, okay? But I'm telling you, you will get so much more juice out of it. And it totally inverts the lemon, okay? And all my seeds are in my press and not in my food. And every once in a while, I get a little bit lazy. I don't know about you guys. I'm like, I don't feel like grabbing that zester. And, you know, it's in the other drawer. And, you know, that would be an extra step I have to take, even though I'm, you know, I'm counting my steps with my Fitbit over here. All right. Now I'm going to turn it up. And I want to get this to a boil. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about. Does that happen to you? I'm going to get this to a nice boil. When this gets to a boil, it'll take about 5 minutes. Okay. Get that to a boil. When it gets to a boil, I'm going to let it simmer. After it simmers, so what I added to this, so you know, is I did the 2 garlic cloves. I did a little, a medium onion, so I didn't put the whole thing in there. So a small onion's great, okay? So the liquids are a 1/2 cup of heavy cream, a cup of dry white wine. A Sauvignon is really good, Sauvignon Blanc, okay? 1 lemon, the whole zest of a lemon and the juice of a lemon. All right, so those were my liquids. And I want to get this to a nice boil. So once it starts boiling, okay, I will then add the Parmesan. Now I'm going to use my beautiful dry counterscapes. They are a beautiful accessory that goes along with our Clearly Elegant collection, okay? These bowls are clear, they're not glass. It's actually Tupperware. I could bounce it if I really wanted to, okay? I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese, which I love storing in my dry counterscapes. I'm going to add some black pepper and some chopped up parsley. Now, I love the dry counterscapes because when you're cooking, you really don't want to use the Tupperware salt and pepper shakers. This is what people do. They use their salt and pepper shakers, and they're doing it over their hot, steamy stove, you know, over the pot there. And what happens is humidity will then get into your salt and pepper and get it clumpy. All right. So if you don't do that, look at airtight seals, they won't get clumpy. Okay. So what I love about the dry counterscapes, it has that little teaspoon right in the cover, right in here. So I don't have to run around looking for that. Okay. All right. Ooh, this is starting to boil. So now I'm going to add freshly grated Parmesan cheese. And yes, guys, I'm serious. I use my master system, all right? This is a whole system that you can add attachments. We have graters, we have shredders, we have a spiralizer, we have a meat grinder. So once you have that base, right, it's all about that base. I know, you can laugh if you want to. It's really okay. Where was that? How much do I need? I need a half cup. Guys, our measuring cups have extra measurements, and they have been recognized in all kinds of magazines for being extreme, great design and very accurate measurements. Okay, I'm using the dryer liquid, so I'm going to use a half cup of grated cheese. Now, what I like to do is that's a half cup. Can you see that? Make sure you go over the top. Just saying. And I'm going to swirl that in. I buy blocks of cheese, and then I use our Tupperware freezer containers, and I will freeze my cheese. Now, you can do your own research. You can read the labels of pre-shredded cheese. It is filled with fillers, preservatives, anti-caking agents, whatever. And we know what fillers are? Fillers. They do absolutely nothing. They don't keep it from sticking together. They don't add any flavor. It is a filler so they can fill your bag so it looks full, okay? And it doesn't melt. You know why? It is sawdust. It truly is sawdust. It's called cellulose. You can look it up, all right? I'm also gonna add a little bit of ground pepper. Here it is, all right? I can't wait till we have smell-o-vision because this is smelling good. And I made my husband wait till I was done with this to have dinner tonight. So he is waiting. He's in the other room. I added a little pink salt. I like to use pink salt, a little bit healthier for you. Just keeps your blood pressure in check instead of using that white table salt, okay? All right, a lot more minerals in there too. This is looking good, looking good. So the reason I didn't dump out and drain my pasta was I want to keep that pasta water, okay, because I don't know how this is going to turn out. If I want it a little bit more thicker, if I wanted it less thicker, I want to add a little bit of moisture to it, I can use the water from the pasta. So never throw away your pasta water until you're ready, okay? So this is actually going to simmer for another 5 minutes. I'm going to chop up some parsley to add on the top, and then we're going to add the pasta in that. So Jenny, if we want to go to someone else, and we can come back to me, and I'll show you the finished product when I'm done. I managed to save some, but Steve was hungry. So this is our gorgeous lemony asparagus pasta. And yeah, I already ate a bowl, and it's delicious and very refreshing. So you're going to love it.